Alright, hey guys! It's the Rifftrack boys, back again. If you don't know who I am, I'm Rob. This is Iffy. We're here to...
And I'm Iffy.
Yeah, we're here to stick a
Review shit.
knife in Battle Spirits, Toppa Bashin. There's probably gonna be significantly less editing. I'm experimenting with methods that I'm satisfied with the video, so obviously you'll see the fucking YouTube cut-ins. This may seem more like a react, but I am going to try and do this with the same eye that I did the blogs with, so enjoy the show.
Shit, you know who to blame.
Right. So, some things from covering the last episode, though. Some pre-existing review. Apparently, there's a word for what happened to Smile. TV Tropes has a word for the exact situation that happened to Smile.
Okay.
See, on TV Tropes, it's called the Worf Effect.
The warp or wharf?
The Worf Effect. W-O-R-F.
Rob, please, go on and explain.
So, the Worf Effect is basically a character that's been introduced to basically be, like, extremely tough, just so that they can show how tough everyone else is by beating the shit out of him.
That's sad.
What?
Don't dwarf people.
It's referred to as the Worf Effect. I don't know why it's called that. But yeah, it's quite funny. But yeah, so it's just that's basically what's happening to Smile. Effectively, he was introduced as a strong character, had one good showing of strength, and now everyone is comparing their strength using Smile as the scale. I think the scales.
That's the bottom line, because Miles is laying there.
The scales busted, guys. A flash of light. Cornerstone's awakening. Okay.
The cornerstone is awakening now.
What cornerstone is awakening?
Yeah.
Man, I can't imagine who it was. You remember that fucking, that puppy who had a glowing fucking necklace last episode?
To be fair, I locked out most of what I learned from that episode.
Why? Why would you do this?
Because this is not Battle Spirits Brave.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's your own Worf Effect, you know that, right? Now everything is only good depending on how it's compared to fucking Battle Spirits Brave.
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
A lot of people are totally fine with that. I think you deep down are totally fine with that.
I am, but I must recognize that it is extremely biased. Besides, we're not reviewing that series. We're reviewing this own series. This Toppa Bashin series on its own merits.
Fine, I'll play nice. Now look, it's shiny. My sunshine.
What do you mean, shiny my sunshine? You take that back.
Well, she looks the fucking same, just a different color palette.
The hair's different.
The hair.
I know it's an extremely bad method of arguing otherwise. But anyway, so apparently Kiroko has made so much of a sting by kicking Smile's wharfy ass that she's apparently gotten special mention by the announcers, and I'm really confused. I mean, I understand it's like an upset, but like, I think wouldn't you want to more focus on the fact that your big player just lost a game as opposed to the player who beat them? Upsets like happen all the time.
Yesterday's
I'm pretty sure upsets happen all the time in card games, right? Like, it's not so uncommon that a top player loses before they hit like.
Of like, he's been the top player, but like this random no name just beat the top player.
And she looks like a shiny Swearin.
Yeah, she's shiny Swearin.
Fair enough.
She's the regional variant. Speak of the Worf,
He doesn't seem particularly broken up about having lost a card sensei. Okay, right, let's... First of all, Card Sensei versus Smile?
I would not see this.
What?
Have we seen this? I don't know if we've seen that.
Nah, it's been mentioned once that the reason when Smile became a Nazo Otana...
Mm-hmm.
Also, I need to adjust the decibels on my thing. Right. When Smile became a Nazo Otana, he had to fight Card Sensei in a 999 turn game.
You had to beat him in that, or the game just had to last that long?
No, the game lasted that long.
I don't believe this.
They did skip to turn 99, but the point is that they when they tested him finally, he had a match with Card Sensei, right? They had huge freaking decks because Battle Spirits has no deck limit, as long as the deck can be sufficiently randomized.
Yeah.
So he had a 9,999 turn game with Card Sensei, and he had to beat him. And they had, like, apparently shit tons of life or something.
Okay.
What?
How did someone go from that to being beat up by a no-name?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's how the guy got, I think that's how Smile got his ability to be so, like, strong in, like, gunslingers, because they basically tested his endurance, like, to the absolute limit by having him play a game that fucking long. His endurance. But bear in mind, like, when he went to Kiroko, he actually broke off from his typical gunslinger. He purposely lost a match just to fight Kiroko, so technically he wasn't really doing his endurance thing, he was giving in. Which is a wee bit of symbolism. But also, yeah. So it seems like we're gonna get a rematch between Smile and Card Sensei, hopefully with less turn 999s.
This time they need to go to turn 100.
Look at fucking Smile's jacket. How fucking cool is that? Turn 15. Alright, we skipping. Holy shit! Holy shit! What? How are you gonna drop the fucking banned X-Rare on us?
Banned card?
Yeah, the Archangelia Mikafar is a banned Battle Spirits card. The Archangelia... Here we go. I think it's the Archangelia. Yeah, here we go. The Archangelia Mikafar. It's the yellow X-Rare from Set 2. It's got two effects. The first is that when it's summoned, you reveal cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of yellow spirits and nexuses you control. If there are one or more spell cards among them, move all of those spell cards to your hand, then return the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. And at level 2, bearing in mind it needs only 2 core to be at level 2, right? You can play spells while it's attacking without paying the cost at any time.
It's broken.
Very, very simple, apt description. That is the way of the iffy. Oh, but holy shit!
Really good.
How is Smile gonna beat this is my question.
Mirror bitch.
White potion? Poison shoot? Oh, Smile also has a Mikafar! Battle of the Broken. Flame Dance! Holy shit! Card Sense is just dropping all the fucking colors on this guy! Binding Woods! What? Card Sensei, stop, please! Card Sensei! What? What?
What the? Look at that pose. Yo, guys, don't look at beat and
The
smile.
guy just fucking, like, did the effective equivalent of an Akuma raging demon on this guy.
Jesus freaking Christ. Card Sensei was just some fucking loser, but Jesus Christ.
Fucking Card Sensei has absolutely no fucking chill. Oh, sweet Jesus, that match lasted 2 fucking seconds.
He just ended what was left of this dwarfed man's career.
Oh, I mean, and this... the Wharf effect's at maximum fucking velocity here, but it's making Card Sensei look like a straight-up badass, so I don't even mind. We came for Smile, we stayed for Card Sensei. I'll tell you what you're looking at. You're looking at fucking Card Sensei's feet because you're a loser!
Rob. Smile's my favorite character, Rob. Salting the shit out of Smile.
I'll install all of the shit out of this fucking show because it's treating Smile like a piece of shit, and Smile's part of it, so he's complicit. No one is safe. This show just destroyed every last ounce of love that I had for it by treating Smile like a piece of shit, and now Smile is just a walking reminder that no one is fucking safe, apparently, and my favorite characters are all shit. Okay, so interestingly, in the first round, Bashin's gonna be fighting Kiroko, so I guess Bashin's just gonna beat Kiroko's ass is to make this match about as inconsequential as possible. He's fighting her first, and he needs to get further in the tournament. So at least the way I'm seeing it, like, Bashin's probably gonna beat Kiroko. What's your bet?
Yeah. I mean, he is protagonist, so...
Yeah, but even protagonists lose. I think his last match with Jay resulted in a loss.
Yeah, but Jay is also main rival.
Yeah, but main rival got his...
fucking Kiroko.
Fair enough. I guess there's no hope for Meganeko, really. It would be interesting if Kiroko won, though. That would be funny. It also means that I get to shit on Bashin a little more for being a shit character with shit brains.
Yeah, see? Striker should be on that metal level.
Striker is no fucking chill. Hold up! Whoa! Hold up! She's wearing
What?
a pair of shades over a pair of glasses.
Sounds impractical as hell, but go on.
You're just gonna let it slide, Iffy? Under these glasses is another set of glasses.
Look, it's Bashin's mom.
It's her this is his actual mom this time.
Has there been, like, the option of going, hey, you guys want to play Battle Spirits with me?
Yeah, I feel like this could have all been solved without treating Bashin like a fucking... like a piece of shit for a month. Which she did, by the way. She just didn't give him the time of day. And just gone, well, you can surprise them with battle spirits in various other ways that doesn't involve treating someone like a piece of crap.
She needs to assert dominance, Rob.
I mean, does this count as asserting dominance? Does she need to assert dominance to be someone's friend? I don't assert dominance over you just to be your friend.
Yeah, but I assert dominance over you.
Oh, I see. Don't encourage this, Hayami! This is going to manifest an extremely poor behavior in future. What next? Is she going to go into disguise? Maybe lie on her resume when she goes to apply for a job? You're enabling this shit!
Kids, don't do this.
I'm no longer surprised that Hayami is Bashin's mother. I really am not.
It's fine. We'll replace her with the reporter. It'll be the same.
Okay, so Bashin has 4 lives, Bashin has 5 lives, Kiroko has 4. So this is very early stages of the match. Oh, what? Is that a new card? That's Balmung, I believe. If I recognize it. Yeah, there we go. The Rise Dragon Balmung. It's a cost 4 spirit with the Awaken ability.
Set is it in?
It's in Booster Set 2, Rise of Angels. Alright, so he's got level 3 one. How? Wait, what? Level 3? Bruh, it needs like 8 fucking core! What?
Clearly he's cheating.
Lizard Edge. And Eye Burn. Right, now here's like Kiyoko's field that I've got really confused. I believe those are 2 peons. I don't recognize the other one.
Ah, it's the Melody Bird Crook.
Oh, okay, so because it looks almost exactly like a fucking peon. But that's fine, I guess. The Melody Bird Crook is an interesting ability, though. You can basically make all Songbird Spirit cards in your hand and Songbird Spirit cards you control become a specific family on your start step. Very interesting. Gimmicky, but interesting. Balmung attacks! Taking a life. You're rooting against your son!
Fuck the little bitch.
Apparently, at some point, Card Sensei forgot he took off his disguise to beat Smile's proverbial ass. And possibly his literal ass.
Want to see the mess cheeks clap, Smile.
Also, Card Sensei here seems to be saying that there is nothing else he can teach Kiroko. Can you teach her how to lay the smack down like you did on Smile?
Leave the smack of down.
Apparently, Bashin just stopped after fucking sending in Balmung. Turn 22! Fairy Tanya and the Fairy Queen Titania. And Spirit Illusion! Okay, let's follow on here, because I believe we saw 2 new cards right now. Alright, so, Fairy Queen Titania has 3 levels. And at level 2 and level 3, at the start of your opponent's battle phase, you can, or in this case it would be the attack step, you can move 2 cores from your trash to it.
That sounds...
That's actually pretty good.
It's good, but it sounds like things most cards do nowadays.
I mean, Red has a tendency to do it nowadays, to just grab cores from your trash. Alright, and then there's Spirit Illusion. Now, Spirit Illusion is not a new card, I believe. I believe Smile used it earlier. But it's got the ability that when used during your main phase, you can pick a color, and each spirit with the selected color is treated as being at its highest level until the end of turn. Which means Kidoko's about to fucking lay some yellow smackdown on Bashin. Level 2! Level 2! Level 3! Level 3! And level 3! No, Bashin's not in danger. He's got... he's got 3 spirits to block, and he's got 5 lives, and Kiroko only has 5 attackers, so at best he'll take... At best he'll take only 2 lives if he blocks with everything. And Striker apparently thinks that Bashin could lose here.
Fuck that little shit.
I mean, I feel like it's not as bad as the situation as they're making it out to be.
I mean, she's gonna get 2 core back, and she didn't waste that much, depending on the situation, so...
You know, Bashin just dropped 3 more spirits, that'll work.
Weedy Rush.
7th Crimson? Oh, that's why! Wait, but hold up. Isn't the only spirit on his board, have 8 core on it? He has to send 8 core off of his Balmung to the Void!
Wait, you go to the Void?
Yeah, 7th Crimson removes all the cores from a target spirit you control with 7,000 BP or more, and sends them to the Void.
Ah. Okay. That's weird. Why would he do this? But sure.
I mean, it's not a good card because of the absurd cost you have to pay for it. But, yeah. That's ridiculous.
I mean, clearly he's using the other effect, isn't he?
What?
I mean, clearly he's using the other effect of Charged Spirit gets plus 3000 BP.
Oh yeah, for 5 core. Goodbye, Balmung, and all the 8 core that was on you.
I mean, it sounds like it's not the word reserve, though.
Nah, it's definitely the Void. He sends her core to the reserve.
Okay.
Not a fucking chance, apparently. Oh shit! You know, I'd call Bashin I'd call Bashin a dumbass, and you know, maybe now he does something smart. This doesn't absolve him. It was obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is still a dumbass, regardless of what anyone says. I wouldn't hold your breath. Alright. Intermission. So what do you think of the episode so far, Ifmeister?
That didn't feel like it did anything.
What?
No, like the fight, like he's saying, "Oh, you're a great card battler." Like, it took 22 turns for her last move to be I spam 2 monsters and a spell.
Bashan's been like hardcore abusing 7th Crimson for a good fucking while now.
Like, there are other cards.
It's not even that. Like, it used to be Flame Tempests, now it's 7th Crimson, and it's just a bunch of, like, his strategy revolves around mass removal, which is fine. But it's just like, man, you'd think if she was that good of a player, she wouldn't have just died to the thing that Bashin keeps using every fucking round. Alright. And we're back. Sorry, we had a brief intermission for a sec. Now we're on part 2 of episode 25.
It's this fucker.
Yeah, so apparently, you know, Mr. Michael Elliott. Why does he have chocolates that look like cigars? Why would anyone want a chocolate that looks like a cigar?
People that used to smoke and are quitting could probably use it.
You're saying that chocolate is a decent nicotine replacement?
Not, but I mean, it happens. You're not seeing someone that quit smoking like suddenly start eating a lot of lollipops.
Yes, but that's because smoking interferes with your ability to taste.
Yeah, but like sometimes it's just the fact that they like the feeling of having, like, holding something that's sticky in their hand and then putting it in their mouth.
Fair enough, I guess. Habits are habits.
Yes.
Someone end him. Please. No, him.
Yes. Right. So Michael Elliott is apparently enjoying the fact that he is wanting, as he likes to call it, the little prince on the side of the Naza Otanas. But like, oh sweet Jesus, the English.
She needs an adult. I feel like it's Bashin's mom.
For fuck's sake, I'm gonna hurt you. Anyway, it appears that Jay has wiped the floor with Stryker.
I'm leaving.
What?
I was here for Stryker. And we lost Stryker, so I'm out.
We haven't lost Stryker, he just lost a match.
He was eliminated.
From this tournament.
Yeah. So we lost him. I'm out.
Come on. Oh, Bashin versus Swearin again. And Bashin, apparently there's another off-screen match, and Swearin just got beat the fuck out. Also, they're at the final round already, and it's Jay versus Bashin.
A surprise to no one.
I wasn't actually expecting to see a Jay versus Bashin battle after the fucking Card Sensei Raging Demon and, you know, Kiroko sucking ass.
A surprise to no one.
Why is that not a surprise to you? It seems very surprising to me.
But of course.
I couldn't see the letter, but I couldn't read the Japanese on the letter, but I don't know what he's doing here. Holy shit! What?
He's going Super Saiyan.
Like, Jesus Christ, the fucking Vegeta energy on this guy. Yashunna-sen. Turn 19. Bashin's life is 4, Jay's life is 5. Level 3 Taurus Knight, Roceratops, Rise Dragon Balmung, and Jay only has Baby Loki.
That looks weird.
Oh, Baby Loki?
Yeah, it looks weird.
Why?
It looks like a baby with like a robot sticking out of its butt.
Oh, Bashin leveling up to level 2, and Taurus Knight's going in. 2 attacks, 2 lives. Simple as that. Now it's Jay's turn. Plays another Baby Loki and a Sacred Mjolnir. Well, Jay is actually fucking playing white like it's meant to be played and not fucking rushing into an attack. It's almost like this is a hard... Again?
Yeah, I'm also disappointed in him.
Why do you mean you're disappointed?
That's not how you play white.
You
rush.
It's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah. So white is being played properly, as normal. The Plateau of Duel. Has he played this before? Well, just in case he hasn't, the Plateau of Duel has 2 effects. It's a cost 4 Nexus, requires 0 core at level 1, 4 core at level 2. At level 1, it's got an effect during the opponent's start step, which allows you to refresh target exhausted spirit you control with evolution. And at level 2, during your opponent's start step, you can refresh all exhausted spirits you control with evolution. Evolution in this case meaning awaken, but obviously because this card was released in English, it got the English name.
What does evolution not even do?
Awaken? Oh, so awaken, or kakusi if you like the Japanese, allows you to, during flash timing, you can move cores from your other spirits to that spirit. That's it. That's all it does. Hold on, sorry, what? Oh god, these subtitles. Organ pattern.
An organ pattern will invade player Jace.
I don't... Is that an expression? No, it's not. It's,
no, I think that's just fucked up subtitles. Okay.
I think it means common? I think they're trying to say common pattern? Or something like that? I don't really know what they're trying to say here. But it's fair enough. Subbing is hard, so... Jay putting a stop to that with a classic defense magic. Oh, I think Jay has played a new Nexus here. Alright, so the Artifact Plant.
All white spirits you control that have a cost of 2 get armed machine characteristics during the battle phase. Level 1 and 2. Level 2, during the battle phase, each time an armed machine spirit you control is exhausted, gain 1 core in your reserve. Core charge!
It's a core boosting Nexus. But why specifically white spirits you control that have a cost of 2? I suppose it's because it's to do more with the fact that, no, wait, this works. So, because of the gigantic Thor needing to rest armed machine spirits in order to refresh himself constantly, he needs armed machines. But Baby Loki is not an armed machine. But it is cost 2, so by giving it the armed machine characteristic, it works better with his deck if he runs a bunch of cards with cost 2. That makes sense.
Ah, and it actually works really well, too, because each time he's exhausting him, he's getting core.
Indeed. Apparently, he already had a bunch of core because he's summoning the gigantic Thor at level 3! It's up for Jay's Rush. Oh, we're getting a Thor versus Siegfried battle.
And it's gone.
Yep, it did. And Thor is just back up again, ready to throw the hammer at him. Bashin really throwing out all these blockers. Alright, here he comes, back again.
I like he started throwing it.
There we go. I was fucking stuck for a second. Anyway, the Dragon Emperor Siegfried's level 3 ability that was granted to it when it awakened. It allows Bashin to get another life when it's destroyed.
Sounds lame.
What? What do you mean it sounds lame?
You should have lost.
Should he?
Yes.
The point is I obviously the life gaining would have been immediate, but for dramatic effect, Bashin is an extra life. Okay, so this looks bad, given that the pure elixir has the ability to refresh all the spirits, but thankfully, due to white pure elixir's ability, Jay cannot attack with those spirits anymore, so it's purely a defensive magic.
Yeah, he's setting up.
Set up. But it is a good way to stop him from having no defenses after doing that special combo. Of course! Fucking... Suddenly the meme... I'm suddenly seeing the meme with fucking double draws.
Double drawn Siegfried.
Yeah. Oh, here we go! The twin Rowdy Doranos has arrived! And just in case you've forgotten what this bad boy does, even though we displayed its effect in last episode, it's got 3 abilities! At all levels! It has the permanent ability that all spirits with Awaken get 1000 BP. At level 2, it gains the ability that all Terra Dragon spirits you control get Awaken. And at any level, it also has the Awaken ability.
Looks weird.
Does he? We got a new X-Rare that's been debuted.
A little big back bitch.
Rakaratops and Balmung have been leveled up. Plateau of Duel has been leveled up. Tyrannos Lego! What? Spirit Link? That's new. Spirit Link! A target spirit you control gets awakened until the end of the turn.
You don't think...
What?
Is there anything on the field that doesn't have Awaken?
Rakaratops doesn't have Awaken.
Okay.
What? What? Oh, I understand. Okay. I get it.
What?
Twin Rowdy Doranos doesn't naturally have Awaken. The text is incorrect on the English version. What it's saying is that it's describing what the effect of Awaken is that it grants to other Terra Dragons. But Twin Rowdy Doranos does not himself have Awaken at level 1.
I feel cheated and lied to.
So he's giving Twin Rowdy Tyrannos the ability to awaken. And I believe...
Okay.
I don't remember what Thor's... Yeah, Thor's max level BP is 8,000, which means if Bashin can get Twin Rowdy Tyrannos to level 3, he can destroy Thor.
But of course.
There we go. Goodbye, Thor! No, Rockataurus must have awakened because it's a Terra Dragon? Bashin fucking styling on me.
Look at these cards use awaken. Just like imagine them going, "Yo, bro, let me hold that core real quick."
Pass me the core, bitch. Thanks to the Plateau of Duel, all of Bashin's spirits are refreshed. Come on, Bashin just is fucking wrecking Jay right now. What's he draw? He just fucking surrendered. He scooped. And with that, Bashin is now the fucking... What championship is this? Just the regular championship? It's just the Battle Spirits championship. Anyway, so now Bashin is the Battle Spirits champion. And apparently they're just calling it a day. Alright. Anyway, I actually saw a glimpse of the card that Jay actually pulled in his hand. Was Attack Shift. Now, Attack Shift has two abilities. During your main phase, all of your when block abilities become when attack abilities. And during the flash step, you can give a spirit 3000 BP.
Yeah, but... I mean... It's cool he drew it, but it didn't help him.
Yeah, he had no spirits, unfortunately. So Attack Shift was dead in his hand.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. Bashin is being glorified for his own dumbassery. No, to be fair, that fucking move he made was actually really fucking smart. I will give him this one. You get one, Bashin. You get one.
I still say Jay should have won.
Why's that?
Because did you see how fucking far Thor yeeted that hammer?
That fucking Taurus animation of the fucking animation of Taurus Knight getting slapped by a hammer will never leave my mind. Jesus. Yeah.
Wow, look.
What?
Wins one championship and you talk to him again.
Man, what's a guy got to do to get a girl these days?
Okay.
I'd say how am I supposed to compare to Bashin? But I think I got a few ideas, most of which that I'm not a fucking idiot. I don't know why. I feel like Bashin didn't really win that. I don't know why. I just got this feeling at the back of my head that I was not mentally prepared for this. I didn't think they'd do that. Like, just straight after dealing with the Kiroko thing, you'd expect that to get its own episode. But who knows? Maybe I'm dumb. I'm not an anime creator or writer or director. What do I know about pacing? So they just had a tournament, and they're gonna have another Battle Spirits tournament at Jay's place. That feel when you have to like ask if it's okay for you to hang out with your friends to play card games. Because you've never played card games before today. Well, Nadarin started to talk. Alright. How was that? How was that?
It was fine. I liked it better than the last one. Less of Michael fucking Elliott. His fucking chocolate cigars.
Michael Elliott is a funny, quirky character.
I think we could be friends if you like that dude.
I don't like him. That's the thing. I think he's hilarious, but otherwise. But yeah, I think that episode. The only thing I can really think about this episode is that it had some poor pacing. They dealt with Smile's relationship with Card Sensei immediately. and it was very brief. Then there was Kiroko against Bashin doing nothing of note, and Bashin compliments Kiroko for doing a strong attack turn that was nowhere near finishing him off. It didn't even leave him on 1 life, it left him on fucking 3. Like, that wasn't really dramatic effect. But I can understand why they did it, because they wanted Bashin to come back without just, dropping a bunch of spirits. They wanted him to use 7th Crimson. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah.
And not to mention, 7th Crimson is a main phase card, so it has to be done on Bashin's main phase, which means Bashin needs to have survived. And he needs to have survived well enough that Kiroko had to leave spirits to block to make using 7th Crimson viable. It's just so fucking weird. The result just ended up being that it was kind of like, it just seemed like Bashin was never in danger. It's like, I had the out to your entire board and your blocking strategy. And, you did well, clearly, even though you didn't. Oh, well. And then...
Yeah. It was, like, weird how everyone made it like, Kiroko's about to whip Bashin's ass. But she didn't do anything.
My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Done end. Christ. What was it? They very glossed over the fact that Bashin was getting a final round with Jay. It didn't feel natural. It was like, Jay beat Stryker, Bashin beat Swearin, now they're fighting. And it's like, okay, it's the final round. Shouldn't you hype this up a bit more? Lol.
I mean, to be fair, their fight was pretty good, though.
It was good. I just think that they could have done a better job of foreshadowing for it. Their fight was fucking amazing. Bashin styled on Jay so fucking hard.
Nah, Jay's better.
Did he?
Yeah.
He just kind of threw 4 at him and called it a day.
And then fucking Bashin threw dinosaurs at him and called it a day.
Yeah, but Bashin did better with his dinosaurs.
Look, man. A shitty 2-headed dinosaur dragon thing is not compared to fucking a giant robot just yeeting hammer after hammer at people. It's like the Hammer Bros from Mario.
Well, he didn't throw a hammer once. Like, one time he just punched Bashin.
Yeah, after he hammered him, he punched him.
In any case. Well, what else we got here? This is kind of like an end of a thing. But it's also kind of the only foreshadowing we have for the next bit is that Jay apparently doesn't have enough time for something. I'm not quite sure what the cause of that is, but, we're gonna find out next episode, I guess. But in any case, I really do wonder what's coming next for Battle Spirits Toppa Bashin. And I believe that there's... I don't know if it's a time skip, but something important's meant to happen next episode. Because, we need new plot. But anyway, yeah, this was the halfway point of Battle Spirits Toppa Bashin, episode 25. The Rifftrack.
Well, there are 50 episodes of this.
But anyway, we'll see you guys around. Later.
So you.